Hello YouTube. I'm going to do my intro after I made the video because why not? I've decided, since my last two Speedrun 4 videos did well compared to my other videos, to make another one. So because of you people, I've wasted another hour of my life playing this game. And today, I'm going to be trying to beat Speedrun 4 Classic twice in a row. Can I do it? Is it going to take way too long? Maybe. Am I going to die on my second attempt in the candy world because why not? And waste half an hour of my life and then do it all over again? And that took half an hour. Anyways, let's begin. Today I'm back in Classic Speedrun 4 to try to beat it twice in a row. Hi Guy. Alright, I'm sure they're going to do a very well job. Now, this video is an attempt to defeat my most popular video where I do this challenge but I only do one run. Now in theory, if I do it 2 times, it'll give me double the views, right? Alright, that should be how the math works out. So I'm going to attempt to beat this game in one life twice in a row. I'm sure this is not going to be difficult, and it's definitely not gonna take me like 2 hours. Now, because I am on a deadline of daily uploading, I'm only going to give myself 2 hours to do this challenge, so that should add some stakes to this epic challenge. Now, at the end of the video, I will be giving a time lapse of the full run, so you guys know I'm not just cheating, because, you know, I could do that. I also have to wait at every yellow bar, because I have 600 ping, which is a little annoying, but that's okay, because we're already on level 2. I only need to complete how many levels? Just like 30, so 60 levels in one run. I'm sure this is not going to take a really, really long time. This cannot be the peak of my career. It won't happen. Now, since I assume you've watched my previous 2 videos on playing this game, I don't know if you guys want to see me run through the basic stages again, so I might time lapse until something happens. And by the way, I should mention this is the first run of the day, so I've not warmed up. Incoming error might happen. Now, I really hope I can do this on my first try, because that means I won't have to waste like 2 hours playing this game after wasting like 6 hours playing this game on my other 2 videos. I'm sure this will be a nice first try, no problems. One problem I do have to mention is how the levels get harder as the game progresses, which means really the stressful part's going to be on the second run when I make it to like stage 25 and then I got hit with the candy level. I was thinking of other challenges to do for this game, like maybe running all the levels backwards, but I realized that a lot of levels can't be done like that. I mean, this challenge is just going to be speedrun 4 classic content until these stop getting views, alright? I don't know why people are here for the speedrun 4, because, you know, I'm doing this for the entertainment. The problem is you can't be entertaining if no one's watching you. It's like being at a circus, but there's no one attending. So what's the point of working there? Also, a good indicator of whether I cheated or not is the gems in the top corner. If I did a cut, then the animation of getting the, like, you got 6 gems text that pops up would be off sync. So that's a good indicator. By the way, if you're wondering what my setup is, right now I'm currently sitting in silence. I have to go to OBS and turn off my sound, because right now it's currently picking up all the sound from my computer, which is currently nothing, but I might turn that off and start listening to music if this isn't the first run. I did not say that correctly. If the first run does not work out. So what I think I'm going to do is, since this is the first run, I'm just going to cut and not do a time lapse, because I don't think I need a time lapse the first run, considering I'm about to die at any moment. See, now that I'm sitting in silence, I just get to think about how I'm going to make this video's title and thumbnail, because, you know, it's actually kind of the most important part. Otherwise, no one will click on your video if it's just default text. File number 46-10-12. Like, you're not getting views with that, alright? Alright, this is like the first actual difficult level. I think there's only 2 difficult levels in this game, and that's this one and the yellow beam area. I don't know what to call those things, because these stupid ice cream cones have the smallest hitbox known to man, and based on my full run of this game on its non-classic version, I can confirm this section's still the hardest one, even out of the new content added, alright? Luckily I first tried it, so it doesn't matter. Okay, so I always say this level is filler for the next next behemoth of a level. Alright, here comes the next hardest level, which is this thing. Hard part about this level is staying on the beams, because it is very, very easy to overcorrect your mouse and not make the jump. So I'm going to take this mildly slowly. Hardest part is definitely like jumping if like the beam is slightly diagonal to where you are. So I'm really making sure that I'm staying on point. Like that jump's a little difficult. It's basically like an ice cream jump. Like that one's probably the hardest one. These three I've never actually died on. I don't know why. It seemed like mildly difficult. But you know, got through it. Also on the last level. First run of the day, last level. If I die here, I'll be kind of disappointed in myself. Everything relies on the second run here. This is all explored territory. Like, I've already beaten this game in one attempt, alright? Twice in one attempt is going to be slightly more difficult. Alright, I beat the game once. Now, to make sure I'm not cheating and editing out when I join back in to somehow cheat the system, I will talk the entire time as I reload into Speedrun Classic 4. Same amount of gems. Time to do it again. That was 17 minutes, so it takes 17 minutes to do a full run. Anyways, I can't mess up a single one of these jumps or I'm gonna be kind of cooked. Big 500 gems. Imagine I like do a challenge, like however many views the video gets, I will get the same amount of gems as that. Now that would be ridiculous, and I am not gonna do that. By the way, I made to 70 subscribers, which isn't that big of a milestone until you realize I made it past a certain number, very specific number, a number that shall not be named. Who's that guy, bro? Doesn't even know what he's doing. He's taking like each platform, like 10 seconds per platform, man. I even played this game. You know, if I beat this first try, which might sound ignorant now, I might go for a third attempt. I might go for 3 runs in a row. And if I don't make it, I'll just end the video. But if I just keep beating the game over and over again, I'll be stuck in an infinite loop. Might add the music of this area, the background. Right now, I'm doing it. Okay, editing me, lock in. You have to add that background music. I'm sure editing me's got it. I'm like coming up with video ideas while I sit in silence. Like, what if I beat classic version and then the main version in one life? How about that? You know, that'll be part 4. If this video gets 10 likes, I'll make part 4 where I beat this game and the normal game in one life. I'm sure that'll be a great idea. Or maybe I'll like speedrun this game, I don't know. I do have live splits, I could do it. Top 100 in the world in this game on speedrun.com. Maybe that's what I'll do. I don't know, that'd be a historic task. I would need like 100 likes for that one. Alright, we got the 10 like goal, then we got the 100 like goal. Or for 1,000 likes, if this video gets 1,000 likes, alright, I came up with the idea. I'll change the description to this channel as Speedrun 4 Player. And that'll be it, that'll be my legacy. Imagine I just like replayed the video. Think I won't notice if I just like copy and pasted the same run twice. Who is this? Imagine being stuck on this level. Couldn't be me. Alright, I think from this point forth, I will just have epic music playing because we're back on this candy level, alright? Now, I don't know how long I spend the challenge, probably like 30 minutes at this point, so hopefully I don't fail these stupid ice cream jumps, which I never do. There's no record footage of me failing these jumps, and that was definitely not sketchy at all. I will say my stress levels are a lot less than when I played this game for the first time and was beating it for the first time. I don't know why. Maybe that added it to the atmosphere of that video, and that's why it has 2,000 views. And I died. And I have to do it all over again. And that took half an hour. And let's go. Alright. Well, I suppose I need a reason to lock in. Oh well. Stupid damn ice cream section. Wait. No, this is karma for my last video. At the end of that video, I said that guy died there, and imagine. No way, you can't make that? Get out of the way, bruh. Wait, you guys need to hear this song. It's actually kind of good. Hold on. Oh my god. Oh my god. Let him cook. Alright, that wasn't too bad. I guess. Well, gotta do it again though. Alright, lock it in. Round 2. And so it begins. How long have I wasted doing this? Only an hour. Okay. We have this guy up ahead. We have to take him out. Historic lock-in. I will not be failing this yet again. Alright, these ice cream cones are no match for current me. Past me, maybe they could pick out, but not today. Not today, not me, not now. Alright. I refuse to die again at this level. It's such a... What was that? Alright, game. Alright, look at this guy. I'm about to pass him. Goodbye. What? He has collision. He has collision. I repeat, it's a walking collider. Oh god. Run. Run away from the walking collider. Alright, this is a filler level. I'm gonna skip it. Alright, this is the true final boss of this challenge, okay? If I die here, I might crash out, because it turns out it takes half an hour to do this. I'd rather not spend our half an hour playing this game, thank you. No, I'd rather not. Okay. Luckily that platform is quite wide, because I kind of overshot it by like 10,000 meters. Alright, that was a little risky. Okay. Alright. Alright. Okay, this is looking good. Doing good. Not faulting, not dying. Wait a minute, this has the background texture. I thought the original one didn't have that. Alright, this is just another filler level. I mean, like, come on. Look at these jumps. If I failed at this, I might as well, like, delete my channel. Never upload to YouTube again. Now, the question is do I do another run? Do I do the third attempt? I might not. If I won the first run, first attempt, maybe I would've, but I think I'll take the closure with doing it 2 times in a row. Although, if I do it 3 times in a row, that might... I'm trying to determine which one's a better better title, right? So if I do it 3 times in a row, that's like a normal number, but 2 is also a good number. And it's like building off my previous attempt. You know, how about this? If I die, the video ends. The 3rd run. Alright. The odds are very high that I'm gonna die. But luckily I passed that one dude, so at least I can say that. This video, if I had to make a prediction, is probably gonna do as well as my other speedrun 4 video that I upload afterwards, so it's gonna get around like 200 views, so that's cool. I don't know why, YouTube algorithm favors if you upload similar content. You know, Roblox is similar content, but like speedrun 4 is a niche within Roblox. Okay, I don't know if that skin's allowed on Roblox, but sure. I would do like a hyper-specific niche, like natural disaster survival challenges. I could have done that. But you know, if I just do a niche, then it's really hard to grow out of it. So I'm going to just upload variety content, probably challenge video variety content. So, you know, if I just upload gameplay, no one really cares, alright? Who would care if some random guy called Theodore_ProGamer plays a game and edits it? The hardest part about YouTube is getting someone to click on your video. And the second hardest part is making them stay. How many people are gonna watch this right here? If this video gets like 1,000 views, only like 50 people make it to like this part of the video. Which is kind of a sad fact, but you know, most people click on a video and then go either A, this is not my interest, B, I have something to do right now that's more important than this video, or C, there's this really cool other video that I saw made by some million subscriber YouTuber who has all the quality and equipment that they'll ever need. The thing is that quality comes with a cost, alright? Because I can't make hyper HD videos because I live out in the country where I have 600 ping and my Wi-Fi speed is 5 megabits per second at a good time. It's kind of how things work. But, you know, there's a charm to not having the perfect setup with the perfect mic quality and the perfect video editors and the perfect pacing, the perfect music, and all that high quality stuff. Which, you know, is what I'm trying to go for here. I'm going for medium quality. I'm not wasting your time, but I'm also not gonna fill your time with dopamine receptors, constantly making you anticipate whether something good's gonna happen. Because that's what Mr. Beast videos are all about, right? You have to keep that anticipation building up throughout the entire video so that you can get 50% watch time. Which is kind of unfortunate how that works out because most people's dopamine receptors are fried. Anyways, that's the end of the video. Thank you for watching, and hopefully you have a good day. Look at this casual over here. Bro, fall. Imagine falling on this stage.